This is Plumber football. Give it everything.
But it's not gonna be easy. It's never gonna be no handouts. You gotta go get what you want, and that's plain and simple. Like everything not gonna be peaches and cream in life. Like in order for if you want something, you gotta go do it. Like do what you gotta do so you can do what you want to do.
In the quiet of the midnight glow, a pen awakens, begins to flow. Its ink a shade of twilight's mist, etching words that don't exist. No human hand, no guiding light, yet on it dances through the night. Its whispers hum, a spectral tune, between the stars and the waning moon.
In high school, I failed the SAT so many times, probably like 3 or 4 times. It's just because I wasn't taking it as serious,
Hailing from Palmetto, Florida, a city of just 13,000 residents, Wester wasn't just another athlete. He was a game changer. Football ran deep in his family, with his brothers Jalen and John also playing the game. Though the journey was filled with challenges, Lajohntay was destined to persevere, forging his own path and turning his life's ambitions into reality. At Palmetto High School, Wester showcased his versatility. He was a dual-threat quarterback, an electrifying wide receiver, and a nightmare for opponents on special teams. His senior season was nothing short of spectacular. 35 receptions, 758 yards, and 8 touchdowns. But wait, there's more! His dominance in the return game was undeniable, racking up 7 total return touchdowns, 4 on kick returns, 3 on punt returns. Simply put, Wester was the definition of explosive. He wasn't just a football star. His athletic excellence extended to track and field, further proving that speed was his superpower. Originally an unranked prospect, Wester possessed something that couldn't be measured in a scouting report: an unwavering drive to succeed. At 5 feet 9 and 163 pounds, he lacked the prototypical size, but he made up for it with heart, work ethic, and breathtaking playmaking ability.
Perfecting my craft every day. At first, I was playing quarterback, so that's why I think like receiver comes so easy to me now.
Wester started his football journey as a quarterback, but over time, it became clear that his size made it difficult to see over towering linemen. However, what he lacked in height, he more than made up for in speed, agility, and football smarts. Wide receiver became the perfect position for him, allowing him to maximize his athleticism and instincts. The knowledge he carried as a former quarterback proved invaluable.
I mean, in high school, I failed the SAT so many times, probably like 3 or 4 times. It's just because I wasn't taking it as serious, Yeah, I would just focus on sports.
Despite his on-field achievements, Wester faced hurdles off the field. His struggles with the SAT initially delayed his college dreams. Failing the test multiple times was a devastating setback, but instead of giving up, he refocused himself, studied harder, and eventually passed. At first, Wester expected interest from major programs like Florida State, believing his talent would outweigh concerns about his size. But reality hit hard. His stature kept schools hesitant. It was a moment of disappointment, but Wester knew he had something to prove. Committed to Bowling Green University, he later discovered his offer was for a gray shirt, meaning he'd have to sit out for 2 years before playing. For someone who had spent his life fighting to get on the field, waiting 2 years was simply not an option. He decommitted, and then Florida Atlantic University came calling. FAU made a late push, showing Wester the kind of confidence he had long hoped for. Staying in Florida, close to home, and an opportunity to prove himself right. For the time being, it was the perfect fit.
Football, my everything,
Yeah.
That's how I just go about my life. Like football has just been a part of my life, like since I was a baby.
Lajohntay Wester wasn't just another recruit. He was a player with a chip on his shoulder, a fighter with something to prove, and an athlete built for greatness. His recruitment journey wasn't easy, but those struggles would fuel his passion to become a legend at FAU. And trust me, this small but electric wide receiver is only getting started.
I came to FAU as basically like a walk-on. Like my first year, basically like a walk-on.
Lajohntay Wester didn't arrive at FAU with the spotlight on him. No All-American honors, no All-State accolades, not even a recruiting ranking. But national distinctions don't define greatness, grit does, and Wester had plenty of it. What he was about to accomplish at FAU wouldn't just be impressive, it would be legendary.
At first, it was just a game for us, and we fell in love with it at an early age. And we know, like, our dad, like, he stayed on us. He made us be consistent.
Leaving his hometown to play college ball wasn't easy, but he wasn't alone. His older brother, John, and younger brother, Jalen, were right there with him at FAU, making the transition more than just a football journey. It was a family affair.
Yeah, I was in the history book for most career catches at FAU. Single game catches too. think I had like 15 in one game.
From day one, Wester believed he belonged among college football's elite. Every season, he sharpened his skills, transforming potential into production. By the time his junior year rolled around, he was unstoppable. In his time at FAU, Wester played 45 games, hauling in 252 receptions for 2,703 yards and 21 touchdowns. He also found the end zone twice on the ground and once on a punt return. His 2023 campaign cemented his status. 108 receptions, 1,168 yards, and 8 touchdowns. An AAC Special Teams Player of the Year. An AAC First Team honors at both wide receiver and special teams. He finished 7th in the country in receiving yards. Had a historic performance versus UAB, with 11 catches for 219 yards and 3 touchdowns, plus a rushing touchdown. He is currently FAU's all-time leading receiver. Wester didn't just prove himself, he rewrote FAU's record books.
Colorado, like, it's a big program. You know, it's a lot of eyes, a lot of media, a lot of critics. You know, it's the main attraction, literally. And I feel like FAU prepared me for this moment.
But breaking records wasn't enough. Wester wanted more than personal success, he wanted team success. That's why, when an old friendship opened a new door, he was ready to walk through it. Shedeur Sanders, a quarterback Wester had once planned to team up with at FAU, had changed course when his father, Deion Sanders, took the coaching job at Jackson State. But with Shedeur now heading to Colorado, the opportunity for Wester to finally play alongside him became real. So he made the leap. A new stage, a bigger spotlight, and another chance to prove that talent is nothing without hard work. Now, on one of college football's brightest stages, Wester isn't just looking to continue his rise. He's looking to make history once again.
It's facts. Like Will Shepard, Travis, Jimmy. Like, you feel me? We got receiver ones everywhere. And the thing that I love so much about our group is, like, we love to see each other win.
After making a name for himself as one of FAU's premier players, many questioned why Wester would transfer to Colorado, a program already stacked with elite receivers. But for Wester, personal accolades meant little without team success. He wasn't just chasing stats, he was chasing greatness. At Colorado, Wester saw an opportunity to elevate his game. He trusted in his ability, his physical gifts, and his experience to carve out a significant role on a high-powered offense. And then, of course, there was Shedeur Sanders, one of the most promising quarterbacks in college football. Wester wanted to push his limits by playing alongside the best. And soon, he proved he belonged.
It take my game to another level, because it's like, okay, you doubting me. Okay, I'm finna show you different. Finna show you who I really is, you feel me?
Wester's lone season with the Buffaloes was nothing short of electrifying. He became a key component of Colorado's terrifying passing attack, helping the team finish 6th in the nation offensively. 70 receptions, 931 yards, and 10 touchdowns. His route running was surgical. His ability to make plays after the catch kept defenses on edge. Game after game, Wester delivered many explosive moments, recording a 20-plus yard play in all but 2 matchups. While some fans hoped for more magic in the punt return game, he silenced any doubt when he electrified the home crowd with a breathtaking 76-yard punt return against Utah.
He was turned, and he was just telling me, like, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Like, finish the job. And that's what we did. We finished the job.
Every great story has a defining chapter, and for Wester, that moment came against Baylor. With seconds left, Colorado needed a miracle. Shedeur Sanders launched a Hail Mary, and Wester answered. His clutch grab sent the game into overtime. And when Travis Hunter forced an unforgettable goal line fumble in double OT, the Buffaloes clinched an epic victory. It was more than just a catch. It was a reflection of Wester's journey, his persistence, his fight, his refusal to yield until the job was done. That win helped propel Colorado to a 9-3 regular season and solidified Wester's name in Buffalo's lore. After a standout year at Colorado, Wester's name buzzed across the nation. As the NFL draft approached, he locked in, preparing for the biggest opportunity of his career. At the NFL Combine, Wester put on a strong showing. 4.46-second 40-yard dash, a 32-inch vertical, 10 feet 1 inch broad jump, and displayed sharp route running in drills. Scouts took notice. His hands were reliable, his footwork precise, and his will unshaken. The hard work was done. Now it was time to wait, time to let fate take its course.
For the people out there, I just want to say, it's going to be a lot of people telling you that you can't do it. But I'm living proof, like, living proof.
In the 6th round, with the 203rd overall pick, the Baltimore Ravens selected Lajohntay Wester, a dream fulfilled, a testament to perseverance. Despite his smaller stature, Wester's heart has always been bigger than any measurement. Baltimore isn't just getting a wide receiver, they're getting a player who will give everything he's got. Expect Wester to make the 53-man roster and contribute immediately, both as a receiver and a dangerous punt returner. But this isn't the end of the story, it's just the beginning. Now, under the bright lights of the NFL, Wester will get the chance to prove himself once more. He'll line up alongside Lamar Jackson, one of the league's most electrifying stars, and show the world that being overlooked doesn't mean being forgotten. It sounds like something straight out of Hollywood, but it's real. Lajohntay Wester, the gritty competitor from Palmetto, Florida, has shown us all. If you shoot for the stars, you just might land on the moon. His story is proof that hard work, belief, and resilience can take you places no one imagined. From FAU to Colorado, from electrifying moments to draft day glory, Wester's journey is one of grit, passion, and undeniable talent. As he steps onto the field for the Baltimore Ravens, one thing is certain, Wester isn't done proving himself. His next chapter is just beginning, and we can't wait to see what's next.
Gotta keep your head down, man. If you want something, you gotta go get it, bro.
Yeah.
That's the main purpose of this, bro. If you want something, you gotta go get it. No handouts. Go get it, bro.
Thank you for watching, and as always, give it everything.